Welcome back to Ladies Talk, and we know it's our final show, but we will be back this autumn, and also we will be broadcasting live from Ghana. Ooh. Pepper soup, pepper soup. Yeah. Anyway, but we're going to be finding out exactly what the men have been talking about when they come to, you know, because it's really great that we've allowed the men to talk.
Yeah, I love that in this series.
Men's talk section, and we're going to be speaking to the film maker that everybody is talking about. It's a lot, and I can't believe I didn't get a part in that.
Me too. I can't believe.
I feel personally slighted.
Well, I feel like I've been dissed.
Okay, we'll speak to Femi.
The grandmother.
But before we speak to Femi, let's go to our men's talk section.
Well, I do stuff to take care of my general physique. Yeah, I mean, I didn't interrupt you, sir.
That's all right.
I swim every day. I tend to have a Turkish bath once a week, and I'm vegetarian. I tend to be very careful with my diet.
Yeah, Gillette razor, and Moroccan oil for the hair. Aragon. Yeah, it's the best thing for the hair.
Is your appearance important to you?
As important as everything else.
I actually asked to my aunt to help me to do my haircut. Yeah, and to get me some special cream for my body. Growing up, you always thought to cream your skin, which is, you know, don't have to say no more on that. So apart from that, but hygiene, you know, is always important, you know. So those are the bases.
Well, I don't know. I feel good inside. I mean, it's very difficult for us to think if we're gonna put down beautiful, because beautiful is in the eyes of the beholder. So long as you feel good inside, you're good.
Oh, that's good. That's nice. And beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly. Behold this.
I love the man who said, I use Aragon oil.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's
Mustafa,
right.
he's a writer.
Yeah.
He's quite famous, isn't he?
Sugar daddy and writer.
See, Remy found someone famous by accident.
There you go. But now the film that everybody's going to be talking about this autumn, it's called It's a Lot. And I saw the trailer. And when I saw the trailer, I thought, if ever my children was to do this, I would just go mad. Take a look at this.
Stand back, chaps. Going in.
Your parents are on holiday, innit? We should go to your yard, pick up the keys to the motor, roll up to college. Yeah.
Oh my days.
This might get you Chrissy, my friend.
It's my birthday on Saturday. Do you think I could have a party at yours?
It's a lot.
Wow.
Brilliant.
That reminded me of American Pie, the urban London version.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. So give it up for the one and only Femi to join us now on the show.
Hey. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yes,
Femi, thank you for joining us.
Fabulous.
This is quite
Intense?
yeah, it's quite intense.
Really?
Don't be scared.
Well, you're used to being surrounded by beautiful women.
Well,
Femi, I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot.
it's a lot, right?
It's a lot. So I've been hearing loads about this film, It's a Lot. Everywhere I hear people, young people, we're going to the set, we're going to the casting, we're going to film him, it's on this blog, it's on that blog. And finally, the film director is here.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm very excited to be here as well. I'm very this feels really nice right now.
And you know what is good is that we could be here so that you could be here.
Exactly.
The thing is, when I saw your trailer, I was like, oh my God, this is hilarious. Then I did the children test. You know what I mean? Let my children listen to it. And you know when the car is pulling up and my son just went, I can't even watch if I did that to my dad's car. It's just that you captured everybody in this film. And I really love that it's come away from the hood type films.
Like, I think it was very important for me as a filmmaker because I've done all the hood films. Like, I was part of those films. I think they were important films. They were needed for me to get to make this film. And I think it's time that we move on from that and we sort of, you know, show a more diverse side of London. You know, more diverse, for instance, like, you know, the film's about a middle class young black family, and so and we did that on purpose, and you know, and at the same time, you know, they're professionals, and their kid aspires to hang out with people in the hood, and that's where the drama comes from. But it's showing like a diverse range of what the community has to offer.
But did you think that you would be? How old are you?
I'm 26.
Fantastic.
Wow, well
but
done.
did you think that after you were doing all the hood films and, you know, and you're right, they all have a place. But did you think that you'd be kind of going, right, that's it, I'm doing mine, I'm going to be directing and
Do
producing
you know what?
mine?
Noel Clarke did it. I come from the school of Noel Clarke, essentially, because obviously if it wasn't for kidulthood, I wouldn't be acting. And so, because I went to an open audition, and that's how I got into the business. And then he won a BAFTA, and then Adam Deacon did it, and he won a BAFTA. And so I suppose I looked at it, and I was like, you know,
I want a BAFTA.
You know what? I don't really want the accolade. I just want the opportunity to make things that, you know, I love, to make things that, the type of movies that I think in essence, I want to help shape what my generation has to offer.
Because it reminded me of the film that I loved when I grew up, House Party. That feeling of like, I want to be part of that.
Exactly, and that's what we wanted. We wanted to create a film where people would be like, you know, I want to be there. I want to be part of it, and that was it. And House Party was a great influence, and we loved. For me, Spike Lee is one of the greatest black directors, and so like, you know, a lot of the girls' characters references his early stuff like School Days and films like that. So we basically took an 80s template and put it together, set it in the UK, 80s American template, put it in the UK, and for this generation.
But you know what is so wonderful about it is that seeing all the actors on there that, you know, I don't know why I'm not in there. But we'll talk about that later. But seeing all those actors and going, oh look, there's Ellen, oh look, there's Miss London, you've got Kojo, and I think that's what's so powerful. Slim is in there as well, and we need people like you.
Do you know, these are people that I've known for years, and these are people that, you know, because I've been in the business now for about 9 years, and, you know, I've met so many people along the way, and when it came to do my film, I just thought, I need to get these people involved in what, and I was very fortunate. By the time I got the finance to make the film, they were sort of like, you can cast whoever you want. There was no obligation to cast anyone.
Was it easy to get the finance though? Because a lot of people out there are aspiring writers and directors.
Tell us what that
process was like. It was easier for me, but it still took me 18 months. So it was easier for me because you know, Kidulthood has sold millions of DVDs. Adulthood made 3.2 million in the box office. Motherhood made 2.7 million. So when I go into the meetings and I say this to them, they're like, you know, it's an easy sell. So it's easier for me, but it still didn't stop them taking 18 months to give me the money.
Writing is not easy, and writing takes time. So the writing, the drafts, and that must have taken.
We did. I think we did about 10 drafts of this. That's easy because I went to university. I was doing essays every week. Like, so you know, writing. I came sort of like before I wrote It's a Lot. I was at law school, so like, I was gonna do law, and then and then I was gonna do like I sort of, you know, forgot, like, you know, I took a gap year after uni to do acting, and I didn't get any roles, and I got really frustrated, and that's when I started writing. And then from there, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go law school. And I went law school, and then I was just like, this is not really what I wanted to do. My parents are cool because, you know, my mum, when she first found out that I was doing acting, she was like, well, just make sure you study your books. And, you know, and to be honest, like, you know, I was very. I found school really easy. Like, I was quite on the ball, so like I got really good grades at school. I went to a good uni and all of that stuff. So my mum can't really tell me nothing. I've got a law degree, so like, you know, she can't really say.
Did you tell her? You told her that, Mum? You can't tell me nothing.
No, of course not. But like, it's very difficult to tell someone that, you know, has got every opportunity to, like, you know, go down that professional route and has chosen to do something else. And you know, the same drive that I've got for those other things, I've just brought into acting, and I think you have to be really entrepreneurial, you have to be really business-like.
So when is the film released? Because I know we're getting an exclusive here.
October 25th.
And did you write, direct and act?
I basically, the film started off with a treatment, and I was sitting on the set of Another Hood, and I was like, I've got a film like this, I've got a comedy, I've got a comedy film, and on my laptop, and I found my friend who's gave me the treatment on a social network, and from there I was like, you know, I'm gonna write this into a full script. I'm gonna do it, and then from there wrote the script, and then I co-directed it with a good friend of mine, Darwood Grace, who I basically do everything with.
And we're going to be in the next one, though.
You are 100%.
I don't know if you want.
The next one's written. It will happen before the end of the year.
If you want me slim, if you want me big,
no, you're in it.
Let me know.
You are in it.
All right.
Which camera do I look at to make this?
Let's film this.
Let's get clear. Let's get clear.
Yeah, every single one of you.
Which one does it look at?
Which one do I look at? Which one? This one.
Yes.
I'm putting the panel of ladies talk in my next movie. 100%.
You heard it here.
You heard it, and everyone thinks I'm lying. I'm actually not lying. I'm going to now go home and figure out
where
he's
supposed to hold the women.
Femi, I just want to say thank you so much, and I totally admire you. I think you're amazing. I think what you're doing is fabulous.
I think you guys are amazing.
Thank you. So we will be there on the the premiere, so make sure you get our tickets.
You are at the premiere, you're in my next movie, you're in everything.
This is all of it. Well, you know, as we've come to the end of the actual series, it has been a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. I'm loving this.
It's a lot, but there's a lot more coming.
Yeah.
In the next run of this Ladies Talk, a lot of ideas are coming in. A lot more people.
A lot of things.
It's a lot. We're going to be back in October.
I love it.
We're going to be watching It's a Lot in October
as well.
My birthday's in October.
My anniversary's in October.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Thank you for joining us on Ladies Talk. Thank you.
I get so excited, yeah, when ladies talk, ladies talk. I get so excited, yeah, when ladies talk.